Well, we're going to try a third time to get this show
that's my
started.
seat. Kitty.
I think we got it this time. We're going to have a lot to talk about today. We're a little bit more prepared than we usually are. And by that, I mean that we've discussed for maybe a minute or two what we're going to talk about. So, yeah, I'm not going to give anything away just yet. So, Jennifer, would you like to sit down?
There's a cat in my chair.
Tell that cat to...
No, he's
move.
precious.
Ah!
See,
Get out of here.
Would you guys tell his preciousness to move, or would you just let that beautiful feline lay there?
Go that way.
He's fine.
So you're just going to stand up and wait for him.
He's fine.
Alright.
See, I sat down and got scared.
Okay, alright. I'm in a hurry. I got to get home later, so let's,
You're in a hurry because you got to get home later.
earlier. You know what I meant.
It's 5 o'clock. We're not recording for 2 hours. I think you're good.
Yeah, but I got to go get something to eat, too.
Kitty, run across there. You should have got something at Sheets.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not. I wasn't hungry then. I'm hungry now, though. Alright, let's start the show.
Good luck with this.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 18 of the Dirty Balls podcast. I'm your host, Ethan Benfield. I'm here with Alan and Jennifer. And we did not expect to be recording this early in the day. We thought it'd be like 8 or 9 o'clock, but here we are because we went to a game today. We thought we'd be home late, but we didn't end up actually staying for that game. More than, 2 innings?
Maybe 3. Yeah.
Because it was terrible, awful, just the worst. And Jennifer, I want to let you talk about it.
You know, I'm just kind of over it, and I feel like Alan is real passionate about things, and I feel like everything would come best if he just went ahead and let it fly. It was on the bathroom counter. I put it on. Is it bothering you?
My sister has posted stuff on Instagram about that same thing. I guess that's a cool group. Alan.
What?
Where'd we go today?
Went to the butthole.
We went to the butthole of North Carolina.
We're not supposed to cuss, my bad.
The butthole of North Carolina.
The butthole stadium in North Carolina.
No, the worst stadium in America.
Even worse than Kannapolis?
Kannapolis isn't that bad.
Their stadium sucks.
It's tiny, but they're getting a new one. That's okay.
So they'll step it up. But Winston-Salem, y'all gotta fire your whole staff. And
that's where we went. Yeah, Winston-Salem. We were building up to it, and you just said Winston-Salem.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Nobody should ever build up to Winston-Salem.
There is no build up there.
With the most creative team name in baseball, too.
Yeah. You learned something new today, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
I thought dash, something to do with speed, power, something like that, but no. It's just because there's a freaking dash in Winston-Salem. That's it.
That's it. Great show. Come back next week.
All right. Well, that was fun. Shout out to everybody that listened this week, both of you. So, let's really talk about this awful experience today.
Well, we'll lead into it, but let's back up. We went to Down East last weekend and got to see.
By we don't mean Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan had to work, so we went and saw Down East play Wilmington Blue Rocks, and we went to go see Chase below. So. And we decided, this Sunday is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, by the way. What were we going to do? We originally had plans to go to Rome because they were playing Lexington.
And we just wanted to troll the Lexington coach.
Which is a fun thing to do.
But that is a 4-hour drive, right?
I'm not sure. I know it's a good little...
It's a good drive.
Good drive. We've been on the road for the past 2 weeks.
What's a 4-hour drive after a 17-hour drive?
You got that right. But still,
coming home from Down East, we didn't get home till 4 a.m.
Yeah, and I don't remember the last hour of the drive at all. So, kind of dangerous. And then we're going to the All-Star game Tuesday, so that's another long drive.
Again.
So we weren't going to go anywhere today.
And
just stay home and rest. Where were you going to go?
I said them, not me, as in I'm not going to be at the All-Star game Tuesday. I'd like to be, but I made the mistake of starting my new job on Tuesday. They asked me if I wanted to start on Tuesday or Wednesday.
You should have said, let me check my schedule.
I usually don't have a schedule.
It's baseball season.
Baseball season, you always have a schedule. Always.
Well, I got off for the trip at the end of the month, at the end of July.
Which I just told you about this week. So I gave you 1 week notice.
That was fresh on his brain. The All-Star
game. This is what I'm saying. I gave you a week notice, and he made it happen, Lee. But anyway.
He's not listening.
No, he's not.
You'd think we could talk to Lee and see if he would, instead of having that TV running, he could get YouTube up on the TV in the sports store in the mall and play the Dirty Balls podcast.
I don't know if it's PG enough to be at a
Nobody
store.
comes in that
So
store.
far,
Didn't you
so
just say
good.
that?
So let's not screw that up.
You're right. Nobody does come in that store anyway.
So why can't he just play it, and then the one or two people that come in there be like, "What's that crap on your TV?" And then maybe we could make some shirts and sell them in there.
Way to call it crap.
Well, keeping it PG, see?
I got my Dirty Balls in Hickory.
Yeah. See.
So we're already making merchandise. We can make some shot glasses and then turn them over.
We could.
Upside down shot glasses, so the logo's right side up when you turn it over.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
But anyway, we decided, Jennifer looked at the schedule for the Winston-Salem Dash and saw that
Blame it on Jennifer.
Wilmington was coming to Winston-Salem. So
Chase!
For Father's Day.
it just had to be for Father's Day for me to go see Chase. You know, we
And
can't
that's
see
all we
Yanni
saw.
because that's way too damn far away. But so we made plans to go to Winston-Salem today.
Wilmington-Salem?
Wilmington-Salem. You caught it. So anyway, we get there. Chase left us tickets, so thank you, Chase, again. But I'll send you a message later.
Left 3 tickets. Found out I was coming at the last minute and left a 4th ticket. So
Technically, he didn't leave us tickets.
So
He
good guy.
forgot. So he made us. Winston-Salem was nice enough to let me have 4 tickets.
And that was the last time they were nice.
Yeah. So we sat out there for maybe 20 minutes in the sun. I mean, it's hot today.
It was
Let people
93.
in.
I checked.
Gates opened about 15 minutes late.
Yeah, they do their.
They don't open an hour before the game because they were telling people that the
Oh,
gates
that's
didn't
weird.
open until 1:15.
Because isn't that odd how, like, every single other stadium in every level of baseball for all the known universe until the end of time has always opened an hour before?
But if you're the worst stadium in America, then of course you're not going to do like everybody else.
They should get a sign. Worst stadium in America. They should.
So anyway, they were about to open the gates, so we get in line, and it's stupid. The outfield gates is not the main gates, but it's the most popular gates because I don't know
parking is.
where the parking for the front of the stadium is. So, but they only open 2 lines, and they don't even like really define the lines. It was just a herd of cattle going in. So, you know, it's like letting people merge in front of you, but whatever.
It was like Atlanta traffic.
So, I went in first. Ethan came in behind me. Well, that left Jennifer and Lucas trying to fend for themselves.
Well, I think somebody merged between you two, too.
Yeah, so...
I think it was like one out of each.
And
It's
Mr.
kind of a mergy thing.
Baltimore, Philadelphia, that you could hear from a mile away was right behind us, too.
But Lucas told his mom that he didn't feel all that great. Told him knock the pictures.
Chip.
Cat's messing with...
Come on.
Who's that, Dansby?
That's Austin
That's
Riley.
Austin Riley.
Both of them.
Okay.
But anyway, so Lucas wasn't feeling good, so I grabbed him. He said he was getting blurry vision, and he just looked so weak. So I grabbed him and just took him straight to the bathroom. I didn't care about his ticket. I didn't care. My son is upset. He's sick, so, you know.
Which the ticket lady there, she was fine. She was nice and friendly. So we witnessed the 2 friendly people
So
in Winston
Me and
before
Lucas-
entering the gate.
we were on our way to the bathroom. Jennifer's trying to call me. I couldn't get to the phone because I was making sure Lucas didn't pass out on the walk. Finally, we get in the bathroom. We get in the big stall. I sit him in the corner, far away from the toilet. But I made sure he sit down because it's a little cool in there. And I called Jennifer and tell her where we're at and to bring us some water. And she says she can't come nowhere because
You want to let her say it?
why couldn't they let you come in?
Well, as I was walking in, the nice ticket lady let me in. She tore the tabs off of mine and Lucas's ticket and let me in. And I walked a couple feet, and then an old man stopped me and said, "You can't come in here with that bat." We had a broken bat from Irizarry's that we had gotten last year when he was a duck, right? Wasn't he?
Oh, he was with the
Or he
Crawdads
was still-
when we were in
Oh,
Lexington.
That's right.
It always comes back to Lexington.
It seems like it.
But
So,
they
they
told
probably
me
have a
that
nice
I could not
stadium.
go any further because I had that bat and that was a weapon.
It's almost like that you were at a baseball game. and bats are used for baseball, and bats are given to you by players that you can then get signed by those players. Did you not explain that to him? Did you not say, a guy that plays on that team that I know gave me this bat, and I'm trying to get it signed? Did you not say that?
No, I didn't.
You should have said that. Maybe.
Well, again, we're going into unlikable grounds because of the last time we were in Winston.
I mean, this isn't the first
No, this is not the first.
bad experience we've had.
There was a bitch.
Well,
A bench?
we've done
What kind of bench?
It was a bench.
There are some
There's
cheerline
benches we
benches
said
there.
benches.
Yeah, benches.
Yeah, benches. All right.
Those
There's
benches would be
cheerline benches.
Johnny Bench.
Yeah, I always tripped over.
Johnny
They'd be
Bench.
tripping.
Oh, Johnny
Anyway, a lady we dealt with last time, her name may have been
Benches do be tripping.
her name may have been Barb, I believe.
Yeah, we think her name was Barbara. Barb, but she was just Hitler.
She was a see you next Tuesday.
Yeah.
And-
Sugar, honey, iced tea.
So, wow. So that was our first encounter last year, which just left a sour taste in our mouth, and
we
kind of
also left our camera there, and it was never turned in or found.
coincidence. But yeah, so
Last time I went, didn't have a problem.
well, the last time we went was 4th of July. We didn't have a problem because we sit in our seats the entire time, and that
It was too crowded for
couldn't
them to
move.
be messing with people.
So, but yeah, but if they have room to mess with you, they're gonna mess with you at
They
the
will.
stadium. And you know, I've heard other people say this, but you know, not letting someone bring a bat in to a baseball game, which
Well,
is
and it's like you said in the car that I didn't even think of till you said it. Alan got all the way through the gate, everything.
I carry
And he carried a book
backpack.
bag.
I mean, a big like duffel.
It's like
I mean,
you could
a
carry
rucksack.
anything in there.
I mean, it's huge. I have multiple pockets. I could hide stuff in it. I don't.
They don't check your bag.
They
You
didn't
don't
check
go
the
through a
bag.
metal detector.
How many stadiums? I know we've been, not counting Hickory, I've been to 7 this year. That means y'all been to what, 9? And have you taken bats into all of them?
We have, if we needed to. And I know Jeremy has went to Columbia, and they gave him a hard time. He checked his bat at customer service. So they gave him a hard time there. I don't get it. But like we were saying, we walked in with a broken bat to get signed, and they would not let us come in. But I can bring a backpack full of God knows what,
And you're
and
not
I
going
can
to check it.
and I can have weapons on me.
Guns,
You don't
drugs.
You know, put me through a metal detector. You don't check under my hat. I've had people check under my hat in stadiums before.
Explosives.
You know,
I mean,
and
you're
I
to
could just walk
expect a
in,
bag
and
check.
I could go in there and do some damage.
Explosive drugs.
So, but to bring a flipping bat, and then, you know, like I said, Lucas is sitting in the bathroom. This is a mother worried about her son, and she can't go further than the gate, you know, and here I am, I'm trying to take care of him. She doesn't know what's going on until I, you know, got to the bathroom and could be able to call. And luckily, it was quiet enough that Ethan could hear his phone ring, and I told him to get to the bathroom to keep an eye on him so I could go back, get the bat, walk my happy butt all the way up that big ass hill. Yeah, I don't know why.
You said butt, and then you
Exactly. But, you know,
Ass is in the Bible.
exactly. And then when I come back in, the ticket lady, which is nice, but she kind of looked at me like she really didn't like me going out and coming back in.
Well, we didn't like it either.
So it was a horrible. So
Did we just lose the recording?
Technical difficulties.
I'm pretty sure people only watch the video anyway.
Recording interrupted.
we will never ever go back into that stadium ever again.
Oh, also, a problem I had that's not really a real problem, it's still a problem, and they didn't have brats. They had hot dogs, they had smoked sausage. I would have even settled for Italian sausage. But no, they didn't have any brats. They just had smoked sausage. What kind of baseball stadium?
Because they team with Lowe's, because they have that sausage works thing like Lowe's Foods had.
Whatever. There's people there that could work my sausage. Anyway, they did not have brats. I know, well, Hickory doesn't have brats. They're low A. Anything that's high A or above should have brats, and they should have peppers and onions on them, and jalapenos, like the delicious brats at Frisco.
So like
Thank you very much.
like Ethan said, We have a ballpark scale now.
It goes from Winston-Salem to Frisco. That's the scale now.
I don't think you could get any lower than Winston-Salem. They might be something better than Frisco. We got to find it. But I don't think there's going to be anything worse than Winston-Salem.
Just everything about Winston-Salem, it sucks. It's not the same atmosphere as other places.
It's a beautiful
You don't
park.
find
Yes, that's
anybody
the sad
there
part.
that is friendly. Like, nobody seems...
Even the other people at the game.
Right.
Family behind me, was loud. Same guy that was loud before he came in. And
I mean, we've had issues at other places. We hated Greensboro. We swore we'd never go back there.
I didn't love
We've been
Charlotte.
back there a couple times, I think, since then, and it's been fine.
I went to Charlotte once, had kind of a bad time, then I went back and had a great time. But I can't see myself going back to Winston and enjoying it.
You know, I'm always up for giving. You know, something could happen from day to day, and it'd be a bad day, and that's the day that you were there. So you have to give it another shot. But once you give it another shot and you still have another experience, no, I mean, this baseball to me, there's 2 strikes and you're out. I'm not going for the third time. You're not getting my money. You're not getting, granted, we didn't pay for this either, but you're not getting my $4 for a damn bottle of water that I just told you my son is severely dehydrated, and you just take your sweet time. Oh, well, I got a $4 bottle of water. Okay, what if I didn't have no cash? I needed that water right then. And I get it. You might not have cups because I know down east doesn't have cups.
Hickory used to get a free cup of water.
And that's what I was thinking, you know, but still, you're not getting my money or my time
Anymore.
if you screwed up twice. Sorry.
A child's health is on the line here.
And speaking of that,
Not.
I took Jennifer's message that she posted on Facebook.
Can we have a dramatic reading? Who wants to do it?
I'll let you do it.
If you're going to read it, at least read it from the post, because I fixed a couple of...
Well, I don't want to go back and look for it.
Well, I'm not going to do it the same way I did that video from that woman when Tim Tebow was playing. And oh, that's another quarter in the bucket.
Oh, yeah.
And Hickory, but... Jennifer, you sure you don't want to read it?
I just had it. Don't read that one. That one has words wrong.
I'm sure he's smart enough to figure it out.
He's not.
I'll take this one. All right. Should I have like a voice, or should I just?
Do whatever you want.
Jennifer's voice.
Man, I wish Morgan Freeman was here to read this. That'd be great.
I don't like my words read in front of me anyway.
As I sit here on the ground at the Winston-Salem Dash Ballpark, I do solemnly swear I will not return to this place. Terrible experience after terrible experience is all I've had here. I am not allowed to enter the park with the bat we brought to get signed, and I cannot return to the car right now because I do not have the keys, as they are with Alan, and he is in the bathroom with Lucas, who's got overheated and was about to pass out. Absolute worst ballpark in America. Nothing about the spirit of baseball exists in this place, and it is a constant disappointment. By the way, the voice I'm reading this in might have some sarcasm in it, but I do agree with this 100%. I have been to so many ballparks, and never have I had this many bad experiences in one place.
So,
And Addie Copeland commented, "I'm so sorry, frowny face." Addie, we're sorry too. I don't know you, but
she's Conrad's mother.
Oh, okay, but I'm sure that I'd agree with you. In real life, we met and we talked about how we felt about Winston-Salem. I'm sure we get along fine. Here you go.
So I took Jennifer's messages and I copied and pasted it and actually sent them a Facebook message. They replied, "Hi, Alan. If your son needs medical assistance, please notify one of our staff members or head over to the EMT station on the first base side."
Hi, Alan. Like we weren't
That's
just talking
it.
all that
That's
crap.
it.
That's
That's
it.
completely it. Oh, we're not sorry that you guys are pissed off because we suck. Just take your kid sick over there to the EMT
that's the
station.
thing. Even if we were being over exaggerative and being pissed for no reason, even if you are that, if you work somewhere and you're customer service and you're supposed to service the people that are in your ballpark, you have to start off with an apology.
Yeah.
Whether you have done wrong or not, you at least say sorry.
Look, when I was at work, if somebody had a legitimate complaint or if somebody was just being mad for nothing, I would use the same apology both times.
Yeah.
Look at what happened with us at Bad Daddy's and Lee. You know, straight up, boom, here's you free food. Granted, that's not what we wanted. We were just letting you know that the service sucked and we've had a bad experience. We want you to fix it for the next time we come in. Now, we just told you that it's been multiple times, and you're just like, huh? They didn't care whatsoever. It makes me so mad.
And we're adults with jobs, so we get to talk crap about other adults with jobs. If you're a kid and complaining about customer service, screw off. But adults with jobs, we get to do that. Because we're also adults with jobs.
Speaking about jobs, you got anything
great.
you want to tell us? Or tell the people?
Oh, yeah. I've decided that I'm going to start wearing neon polos at different ballparks and see if I can get in pretending to be a vendor. I'm going to carry around like beer and peanuts and stuff and try to get in for free. This shirt will work fine for that. I'll put a little staff logo on the back and walk around and just watch the game.
Anything else exciting on the job front?
Oh, I'm about to start a new job.
A new job.
A new job.
You're not going to be doing fries anymore?
I'm not going to be doing fries anymore. This new place I'm going to don't even serve fries.
What are you going to be cooking now?
I'm not going to be cooking anything. I'm going to be making some drinks. I'm going to be packaging up some donuts. Because I'm going to be working at Dunkin' Donuts.
In Lenore.
You would work somewhere that has the word nuts in it.
Yeah. I'm going to be working at Hickory until the Lenore one opens.
What kind of discounts do you have?
I don't know yet. I'll find out.
What do you work tomorrow? Are you working tomorrow?
No, I work Tuesday. I start Tuesday.
Yeah,
So,
Tuesday.
It's too late
when
to
he
change.
should be going to the All-Star game.
I know. I still want to go to the
But
All-Star
speaking
game.
of All-Star
that
game,
it's too late to change. You could probably call and talk to him since you're probably just in training on Tuesday.
It's from... My shift on Tuesday is incredibly short. It's only from 12 to 4.
Well, you can probably call and see if they can do that on Wednesday, unless you just don't want to be in the presence of all these All-Stars. Did you want to tell them?
All the All-Stars?
Is that what you were going to
Yeah,
do?
that's what I was gonna do.
There we
nice,
go.
that was a
Zebulon.
nice little segue. I
I
like
see
that.
you haven't even been to Zebulon yet, so there's another ballpark you just scratched off your list.
He didn't go with us last time?
I wasn't there, no.
So, but the Wood Ducks have 7 All-Stars. Edgar Arenado,
Edgar Allan Poe?
and Andretti Cordero, Chuck LeBlanc, C.D. Pelham, Leody Taveras, and Anderson Tejeda.
Well, I know all those people.
Yeah.
They were all at Hickory, I think.
Jennifer's squinting her eyes like, that's only 6. Exactly. That was only 6. Because the 7th one, Jonathan Hernandez, has been promoted to Frisco.
Yay!
So he doesn't get to go to
Let's
the
go
All-Star
see him.
game.
I just want a reason to be in Frisco
Hey, that's
again.
the exact reason we were going down east is to go see him. I wanted to get his autograph on a ball because I didn't have one. And we get down there and he got called up.
Well, let's just go to Frisco again anyway.
I'm down. Let's go.
I need to...
Why? Is there something in Frisco that you're interested in?
Yeah. So,
Seeing?
anything about Frisco?
I mean,
Is there an alert?
there's a lady.
No.
There's a very pretty lady.
Red alert! Red alert!
Okay, calm down. Oh, yeah, by the way, I found her. 2 weeks ago, I was talking about how I didn't know her name or anything. Last week, I was talking about how I still couldn't find her. And today, or Monday, or Sunday night, I found her. Then Monday morning, I sent her a text message on a DM on Instagram. A DM is what the kids call it. And she has yet to open it. Because when you send somebody a message on Instagram and they don't follow you, they don't get the notification, so it just sits in their inbox until they stumble upon it. And if you look at her post, it's like once every 3 or 4 months. So, like, I don't really know when, if, or at all if she's going to see it. I looked up the same name on Facebook and Twitter and found nothing.
I have too, and I didn't find anything either.
So, yeah.
I can care less. I'm not a stalker.
It's not stalking to just find somebody that...
It's not stalking to take like a couple weeks hunting somebody down.
Really?
Now, if I went to Frisco and like followed her from a game, then that would be stalking. But I'm not that kind of person. I'd go back to Frisco and talk to her and be like, "Hey, I sent you a message and you never responded to it, so I'm back 900 miles." But that would be creepy. Or I could just delete the message and pretend like I'm a different guy, and then meet her.
There she is. She hasn't been back on though. She looks like she's in the theater. Ethan decided to message her because if you look her up, you want me to tell her name? Or?
No, don't do that. Don't.
But if you look her up, there's a picture of her and some guy, and he said, well, if this guy could get with her, then surely I have a chance.
And the caption, she said, "We broke up, but I still thought I looked good." which means that she is single, and
3 months ago.
better looking-ish than that guy, so...
6 months ago. That was January.
Oh, yeah. She's probably moved on to 3 different people by now.
Hey, I will not have you calling her a hoe, alright?
I didn't call her a hoe.
You said 3 different people
So,
in that short amount of time? That's hoey.
You never know.
That's Hoey.
That's hoey. Yeah. And she is not. She is the
She is an
beautiful-
angel.
Speaking of hoey, Jose. Hoey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Jose Trevino.
That was
This
a
guy
long
has
walk
had
for
one
that.
heck of a week. Do you know why, Ethan?
Wow. Oh, he got promoted.
No, he had a baby. His wife or girlfriend had a baby boy.
And then he got promoted.
Then he got promoted.
I
So,
don't
I
keep
mean-
up on the personal stuff as much as the baseball stuff.
But yeah, awesome week. You got a baby first of the week, then you get called up to be an emergency catcher.
He got a baby like there wasn't
Well,
9 months of build-up, like he just
no.
woke up one day, oh, hey, look, a baby.
That's what it seems like sometimes. Time flies. But yeah, he got called up with the Rangers for being an emergency backup catcher, and lo and behold, the catcher gets hurt.
And he started.
And he started the other night, got his first hit,
Actually, I'm
come
pretty
with
sure...
the first RBI.
If we're talking about Chirinos, I'm pretty sure he was serving a 1-game suspension for the fight that I want to talk about.
Oh, okay.
We are really
Yeah.
nailing these segues today. So it was, I forgot what night it was. I was watching the Rangers game, and Chirinos caught the ball at home plate and stood there blocking the plate, which is the Buster Posey rule, and got ran over by Matt Kemp, and then they kind of got into a scrap, and the benches cleared, and both Kemp and Chirinos were kicked out and suspended for a game. And I think that's a stupid rule that you can't block the plate. What he's supposed to do is step over and try to tag him on the leg or the foot as he's sliding. But he got the pitch when Kemp was like 3 steps away from him, the catch, so like he's not going to have time to be like, oh no, there's a rule, I got to step over and do this way instead of this way. In the moment, he was just trying to get the out, and that's what he's supposed to do, get the out. I think it's absolutely ridiculous that it's illegal to block the plate because you got to get the out. You're not supposed to just step over and make it easier on the runner. Makes no sense to me. Now,
Safety first.
the suspension was more about the fight than the breaching of the rule, but still.
And the fight shouldn't even have took place.
Yeah.
I mean,
Chirinos kind of started it.
Exactly. You got pissed because the guy ran you over because you were in the way.
You broke the rule, and then
I
you
mean,
started the fight.
I'm not even going to, I'm siding with the opposing team. You were in the way. You got ran over.
You can't.
Suck it up. You got the out. Now get off the field and go back.
But that means what rule? That's the rule I want to change. Is there any rules that we, as the other dirty ballers in the room, would like to see changed in Major League Baseball? And you can't say pace of play because we talked about that 11 times already.
I don't know. I don't have anything you should change.
Replay. I like replay.
I've never experienced replay that much. I don't see how it's. But I don't watch Major League Ball because I'm never home to watch it, and if I am, there's 2 teams that I could give 2 craps about, so I'm not watching that game.
Well, I always record the Rangers games whenever I'm at work.
Oh well.
Hmm.
He's probably on a bike or something.
For those of you-
Yanio is live
Yes.
on Instagram right now, and I usually watch and say hey, but I'm here for you guys.
Look at the sacrifices this
Dual
man is
shows.
making.
Dual show. Yanio live as our guest.
Oh.
And he won't know that he's live but on the show, but he'll be on the show. I'm sure he'd be happy.
This is the show before the show before the show.
After the pre-show of the post-show.
Jocelyn's not with him, so we're going to have some trouble with translation.
I speak a little bit of Spanish.
Sure you do.
That's a lie. I took it like 3 years and I don't remember nothing. Anything at all. That was a cool jersey. What was that? Go back to that.
Lakewood's Grateful Dead.
Yeah. What'd you think about that? That was nice.
I don't really like novelty jerseys, but that one's cool.
Lakewood does it every week.
week. And so we've
See, has it got them teddy bears on
Yep.
it? It's got them teddy bears that have something to do with Grateful Dead. I don't know
Okay.
anything about Grateful Dead. Jesus.
well, way to spike the audio there.
Yanni was in a batting cage or something.
Okay. All right. So we've gone through the terrible experience at BB&T Ballpark, which I was going to say what I said earlier, but I'm not going to say it. About the acronym BB&T.
I listen.
Here's a contest. Everybody comment what a funny BB&T acronym is.
IHOP said the B stands for balls, and if you don't like us chasing our name, you can suck them.
So yeah, everybody comment. All those people out there listening, comment what your BB&T is.
I don't know what you said.
Big black titties. Big black titties ballpark. That's yeah, but we're not going back unless, like I said,
There's no way.
no. I told you the only way that would happen.
No.
This is the way that would.
But this is not going to happen.
Okay.
You don't know. He might hear this.
I'll wake up tomorrow.
If he hears this, then I'm going to go eat crap.
I wake up tomorrow morning. I get a phone call. It's Joey
it has
Gallo.
to be tomorrow?
Tomorrow, only tomorrow. It's Joey Gallo.
One day deal.
He says, "Dude, I love your podcast. Me and Mazzara listen to it every day because they live together. It's like a Bert and Ernie kind of thing." And
They listen to it
Like
every
Brett
day.
and Ernie, if you-
They listen to it every day. They just re-listen
They
to
loop it.
episodes.
yeah, it's on a loop. Anyway,
They're waiting for me to fix last
So-
week's episode so they can actually hear the first
So
part
then-
of it. And I'm sorry.
Anyway, so then Joey's like, "All right, so me and Nomar, we love the show. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you season tickets for life to the Texas Rangers. And as soon as you get out of college, we're gonna guarantee that you have a job with the Rangers on the
You
media."
just added that.
I just added that, yeah. And also you get to go on a date with either Red Alert or Alicia, who is a girl that I go to school with that I have the biggest crush on ever. And
What about Sarah? There was a Sarah earlier.
there's always a Sarah. Anyway, so I'll take
Rightly,
Ha! I'll take Sarah out of it. Sarah, you're out of it. You're out of this one. Not that Sarah, different Sarah. Anyway, so yeah, guaranteed tickets for life, job in the media department as soon as I get out of college, and a date with Alicia or Red Alert, and I have to meet them at the Winston-Salem Dash game tomorrow if they're even at home, and that's the only way that I would go back.
So, Joey, if you're listening, if you could give Ethan a call, please. I don't know how you're going to hook him up with Red Alert, but...
He just takes a trip down to Frisco and says, "Hey, you," and then she's gonna go, "Oh my goodness, Joey Gallo," and then
Well-
he's like, "All right, come with me. We're gonna go to North Carolina real quick." He's gonna teleport there because that's
Sweet.
yeah, because Joey Gallo.
He's probably
Can,
got a private jet.
Joey Gallo can teleport. I don't know if y'all knew that. That's how he goes from first base to center field so quickly. He teleports.
Sweet.
That's a bad joke, alright.
well, it's final. Wilmington just destroys Winston-Salem for us. Just
Good.
Good.
10-1.
Take that.
But Chase,
Struck out.
Not 3.
not 3,
Aww.
but 4. So guess what, Ethan?
Hey! Oh, I almost hit the light again. Hey! Golden sombrero time. All right, he's already on here, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, all
Is
right.
he
well,
on
just
this one?
No, we've never seen him in person with the Golden Sombrero.
Put a little
But
tally
like
mark
the
by his
very
name.
first game of the season, didn't you get it? And Ethan had to wear it.
Yeah.
But it's all good. We're just gonna chase
This ain't his year, man. Next year.
next year.
He's
for
gonna
the-
be an
But for
all-star.
the remaining of the season, if you strike out swinging, you owe me a quarter. There you go. There's just some motivation.
A whole quarter.
But yeah, it was. This past weekend was awesome. Like I said, when we went to Down East and seen him, somehow he snuck past us, and we made it over to the away side, and there was people that wanting to get his autograph. Well, we stepped over to the far right where he was actually warming up. He got done. He came over, gave me a hug, fist bump. We sat there and talked. I mean, it was just like, we ain't seen each other in a while because we haven't, and just chit-chatting.
I don't think he knew
And,
who I
and
was.
what was so awesome, he was batting 125 at the time. And I said, "Hey, man, about that 125." He lit up. It was fun. I mean, he just was happy. And I was like, it was great. And then we were walking back, and I was putting a bat in the car, and this guy was like, "Do you know him?" I said, "Yeah, kind of." I said, we're buddies on Twitter and stuff, so we talk. And he was like, "Oh, man, that's so cool. That's so cool." So it was pretty cool. And then he DH'd it was a doubleheader. because it absolutely monsooned the
That
day
didn't go as
before.
planned.
We'll pick it up after.
Yeah, nothing broke. Oh, by the way, if you set your phone to like the screensaver to, because it's like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, but you can set it to no time limit, and then we won't have to keep.
It's a 10-minute time, but I'm surprised it's lasting this long. So I don't know what's going on. So, but yeah, he caught the second game, which we stayed for. If he wasn't playing, we were going to leave. But hey, he caught the second game, so we stayed until 11. Drove home. Crazy. But yeah, today I went down there and saw him. I had my Royals jersey shirt on that Jim got me for my birthday.
Royals.
And he's like, I like that. It's a lot better than last week's. So, and then when he got up his second at bat, we ran down there while he was on deck and said, look, man, after this bat, we got to head out because Lucas is not feeling good. So.
And that was the only reason.
Well, that was the truth. I mean, it wasn't because it was a bad experience. Lucas.
I mean, we would have stayed even though it's crappy just to see Chase, but Lucas didn't feel good. So.
We're definitely going to try to figure out where we can go see him at least one more time before this
Not
year
Winston-Salem
because
again.
Jennifer messed it up 2 years ago when she got sick.
And Lucas messed it up on Father's Day. So
I guess I'll get sick next time.
I'll be damned. You're just going to have to suck it up and just.
I guess you
pass
just don't.
out.
We won't take Lucas next time.
Oh no, you were fine. You were fine this time, so he.
I know
fine.
it was his turn, so you shouldn't take me because next time it'll be my turn.
Well, you'll just have to sit there and suck it up.
Go find a nurse
There
because
you go.
we ain't leaving.
Send him a message. I'll tell you where the nurses are.
But yeah, man,
We'll go
Chase, if
somewhere.
you're seeing this, it was good seeing you again.
Sorry we had to leave so early.
It's all good. I know you understand and everything, but we will definitely see you again before this season's over with. So, and like I said, a quarter for every swinging strikeout.
And I'll have another quarter in the T-bow bucket.
So, but again, and then also in Kinston, I got to meet up with the VP of Red, which was awesome. We had a little lunch dinner date and talked about what was going on, and they're excited about the seat that's coming. We still haven't heard anything from the seat company, so that's about it on that end because there's not much to talk about. We're still waiting to find out. But I do have some sad news, and these two here do not know about it. I think it was Thursday. I was on Instagram, and I saw a picture that the Braves posted. The passing of an usher. His name was Herman Mills. I don't know if it tells me how old he was, but I think this guy here
Is that your guy?
was the usher the very first time that me and Jennifer's father, I took him to a game, and this was the guy who would walk down the aisleway. Everybody was quiet, and he's like, "Are we at a baseball game or are we at a funeral? Let's get loud." And like I said, I don't know this man from nothing, but that's somebody that I'm always going to remember because that's why I do what I do with the games. I get loud to support my players, to get the crowd involved. Sucks that I'm 90% sure this is the same guy. So, sad day for this week for me, but he's up there cheering them on. Like I know that for sure because he was one hell of a Braves fan. So, but yeah, I'm done with that. Anything else?
I mean, you got your promotions for the week?
I got them.
All right.
All right, well, the 19th, the All-Star game is in Greensboro, 7 o'clock. And it's also Zebulon for the high A, which we will be at. So.
Not all of us.
Yeah,
No.
What time is the game in Zebulon?
7.
How long of a drive is it?
3.5 hours.
We're gonna leave early because we like to leave early.
I know you
Why
do.
can't you just?
Look, I'll call on my way home tonight and see what I can do.
I'll call.
I mean, I couldn't. It was either Tuesday or Wednesday starting for me because I couldn't start tomorrow because I'm getting my.
Guess what? There's no baseball on Wednesday.
I'm getting my permanent crowns put in.
So.
Yeah, no baseball Wednesday. It's the last day of the All-Star break for those guys. One of these days we'll take us an All-Star break.
Is there a home run derby in any of these?
No, there's nothing really going on for the high A.
Celebrity softball game?
There's some kind of game before, but I don't know what it is.
In Zebulon, right?
Yeah. But the 21st, we're picking up where we left off. the West Virginia Power is coming back to town. So the 21st at 7, and it's Margaritaville night. Come dressed up like Jimmy Buffett, get a free ticket.
How do you dress up like Jimmy
I
Buffett?
just throw on a damn beach shirt or whatever they call
It
it.
said or. Didn't it say or something like that?
Oh, I got a
On the promotion on the calendar on the.
On
I
that
got a
little
couple
thing you
Hawaiian
showed me
shirts.
yesterday.
The little thing
Yeah.
I showed you was different from where I got my.
If you put a Hawaiian shirt on, you can get in for free. Boom.
What night's that?
Thursday,
Thursday.
Oh, I should
Thursday,
be-
Thursday.
I
Duh,
should be free,
Margaritaville.
Dude,
There you go.
the
Put your
22nd,
Hawaiian
the
shirt on. Come
22nd
on.
Friday, you could be able to get in for free on this one. It's outdoors night. Wear some kind of camouflage shirt, I
With
guess.
a vest or something.
Yeah.
A utility vest, not your ranch. We be dressing vest or anything like that.
You get in free.
I don't
It's
have
all-
any camo.
Well,
I'm sure you don't.
I don't know if I do either.
I got a camo.
I got a Carhartt jacket.
I got a
which-
camo jacket, but I'm not wearing that.
Just
What-
wear it to get through the gate.
Yeah. And it's also Catawba Science Center night. If you have a membership, you get 4 free tickets.
Back to that Margaritaville night. There's going to be parrots there, rescue parrots. So
Rescue
you should come to
parrots.
see the parrots because that sounds awesome. Real parrots, not fake ones like on that dinosaur night where they didn't have any real dinosaurs. It was only
You were
fake.
disappointed because
Yeah.
of the real dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Not Perot's.
Not even
Not-
those
not
eggs
Ross
that
Perot's.
hatched. The eggs that hatched, they weren't even real.
They wasn't.
No. And that guy was carrying around dinosaurs, acting like they were
Two-finger
real.
touch.
They weren't.
Would
Huh?
you expect real dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Like some Jurassic Park type
Right.
stuff? Like what-
Yeah. I thought the Jurassic Park dinosaurs were like on
You were
loan.
so worried about whether or not you could, you didn't stop to think if you should. It's a quote from Jurassic Park.
It's been a
I
while
don't
since I've
know
seen
that
it.
movie.
But anyway, back
Life
on
finds a way.
the Friday, it's also fireworks, of course. Saturday, we're actually getting into the good times of the Saturday and Sunday games. Saturday games at 7.
Day at 5.
The first 1,000 fans get a free
What's your
T-shirt.
schedule Saturday?
I'll find out.
We gotta do tailgating because I feel like it's been too
So,
long.
yeah, we will definitely tailgate. Hopefully, if everybody's available, we'll let you know.
If not, we'll just sit out there by ourselves and eat some popcorn or something.
Or some brats like you can't get in Winston-Salem.
So, the
Sorry, I'm
24th
just a brat guy. I'm a brat aficionado. I got to get a brat when I go to a baseball game.
Goodness
And
gracious.
when a stadium doesn't have it, it just ruins everything for me.
Well, don't worry, we're never going back.
Okay. Not even if they get brats.
But
You can
Then
take them brats and shove them.
Sunday, this is the first appearance this year of the Augusta Green Jackets for us. So it's a Sunday. I'm sure it's Church Bulletin Sunday, but they didn't say anything on the website. Like I said, I'll look at the website.
On
this
that
morning.
other thing it did.
Okay. The game starts at 5, so therefore we don't have to sit out in the blazing sun. And it's Mascot Mania. All the local mascots. There's going to be some. Hopefully Ramsey's will be there.
What else is Sunday? It is the wedding.
Oh, it is the wedding?
It is. That's why all the mascots are going to be there because it is Conrad and
I thought it
Candy's
was
wedding.
in August.
No, that's what you showed me yesterday.
Did we get Spaz to be the best man yet? Or the priest? What was he going to be?
What you showed me yesterday, it's their wedding.
Okay. That means Timmy Gator's coming to ruin it.
Maybe.
Put money on it if you want. Anybody want to
He's
bet?
going to cash in his money in the bank and ruin the wedding.
Yeah. Monday the 25th. The game's at 7. It's a YMCA hit and spin night, which
Gross.
means they're going to have a spin class up on the concourse.
Sure, there's a lot of hitting and spinning at the YMCA.
Up at the cafe. So I know that's a Monday game. I'm sure we're going to record Sunday, but I got ahead of myself.
Can I talk about Tuesday?
And then
Tuesday's special.
Boss, it's special.
It's his birthday, I bet.
Yeah, it's Ethan's birthday, and
Which
there's
Tuesday?
nothing written down
There's
here because
nothing.
it's a day
Because
game.
it's a day game at 12 o'clock.
Both of y'all had day games this year. That is so sad. Are you gonna go? Alan will be there.
I'll go. Yeah.
You guys can spend the day together.
All right. Well, happy birthday, Ethan. No promotions.
Yeah, that's what it
It's
was on my birthday.
education day. All the little children will be there.
No, it's not even education because school's out.
It is.
Education Day in the
It
middle
is.
of June.
It is. That
What schools?
thing you showed me last night.
Quit. Yeah, stop.
Ugh.
Calm down.
Find that thing.
It's in my email.
That had the players with a fishing pole photoshopped
Fish and
in a
pole.
lake.
Oh, the other night I thought something funny, and I told my mom, and she didn't laugh. I thought it was funny, so I went and saw Incredibles 2 on Friday night, And it was a good movie. And I got out, and there's a crescent moon, like a perfect picturesque crescent moon. And I thought that was funny. I saw a Pixar movie, and I walked outside, and there's a crescent moon. Because that's the DreamWorks logo.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
If you wanted to take the 4th of July off, we could go to Lynchburg and see Chase.
I don't want to go to any town that has the name Lynch in it. It just
Why?
seems
You're
like
right.
seems like some bad stuff happened there. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be associated with it.
That sounds like something they say on Small Town Murder.
They did. That's an exact quote from James Petra, however you say it. And
Petrogallo.
yeah, there we go. I got the hard part and couldn't remember the easy part. But Jennifer Day, you want to take it away?
I mean, I don't have much of anything. You want to talk about some food stuff? We can
Oh,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
sheets. We had, I really like their Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce. I think it's good. They have some Mountain Dew, and I
You
put
talking
some
about the
cherry
Mexican
and
restaurant?
vanilla in it because there's this place around here called Windy City Grill, and they have a Mountain Dew cherry vanilla cherry vanilla, yeah.
Cherry vanilla sluts. What?
Cherry vanilla
Well,
slushy.
damn.
Oh,
It's
hey, that's the new dessert at Wild Pitch.
It's not quite as good as the cherry vanilla lemon sundrop at Shell's, but it'll do.
It'll do.
That'll do, Pitch. Oh, you beat me to it. Oh, I tried the fried jalapenos and I made them myself. They were good.
He didn't make any for us, so
I will. Sometime. Hey, we do that at the
you
tailgate.
should invite us over for supper,
We
Ethan.
do that at the tailgate. I can bring some to the tailgate.
You can. There you go.
All right. So, anything? Final thoughts?
The giveaway, it's going good. Like I said,
Both of you.
We don't have anybody to give it away to, but
I hope we have somebody to give it
Just
away.
give it away.
Please like and share. Just do something to be entered. Like I said, it's coming along great. I think you're gonna like it. So
See me on the street and say, "What's up, Ethan? I saw the show." Then you're entered. Just do something to let us know you're watching or listening. All right. Let's have a nice little final thought here, and I'm gonna sum it up. I'm gonna sum up what you're thinking, and I'm gonna sum up what you're thinking, and I'm gonna sum up what I'm thinking. None of y'all out there ever go to Winston-Salem again. It's the worst place ever. It's bad. All right, well, that's episode number 18 of the Dirty Balls podcast. We're glad you listened. We're not glad you listened, though, if you work at Winston-Salem. You can go and do something else with yourself, all right? All right. There it is, episode 18. See you later.
wear red on Fridays.